There you go. So you mentioned about what you had to go through a typical day when you were homeless.
Mm-hmm.
How long? So you were homeless about 9 years?
Mm-hmm.
What about like the safety of living outside? What was that like? Did you ever run into any problems?
Not really. Um, not really.
Right.
I never had a problem. It's just the city who be coming down want to tear people tents down for no
Mm-hmm.
reason.
Did you have that happen to you?
Well, yeah, yeah. I lost a lot of things.
So
Lost a
what's
lot.
that like? I mean, do they give you advance warning or how's that work?
They do, but some people, like the other campers, don't tell you. So it's just like when you go away for a couple of days or something, you come back, your stuff is gone.
So you had no clue.
No clue.
You were gone. Did you get where you're homeless? Were you able to stay with other people?
Yes. So a friend let me stay with them until I get my place,
Uh-huh.
and then I stayed with them for a little bit. I helped them pay rent, help them pay bills or whatever. And next, I got my crib, and
Oh, so that's how you got right now.
yeah,
But like you say, you were gone for a few days and your stuff was gone.
yeah. I went out of town. Um, I rode my bike to Michigan, and because I'm a legend now, so I rode to DC, Washington DC, and that's what I do. I ride bike for a living. I went to Michigan with a friend. He told me he wanted me to ride with him. Came back and my stuff is gone.
Oh, that was probably a struggle getting everything back.
Yeah, now I got to start over. So
Did the help open shelter maybe help you in some way in getting your stuff back then?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Um, so you had like there was no issue. You never ran into like anybody stealing your stuff or any incidents
I
outside.
mean, if they did, they did. I mean,
Right.
it's just stuff that I could get back.
Right. Tell me a little bit more. Now you're working with Franklinton Cycle Works, right?
Yes, yes.
Tell me a little bit about what you do for them.
Well, I work at the bike shop Tuesday and Thursday. I fix bikes, um, take bikes apart, get the bike together. Um, and then I work another job for the bike shop. I work a valet, parking valet for Crew Games, Ohio State. Um, yeah, it's fun to do. It give me something to do. Keep me out of trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, have you, okay, if you don't mind me asking, have you ever, you mentioned about keeping out of trouble. Has there,
Yes.
like, in your past, there's any, like, trouble or anything?
Yeah. But it's not because of me.
Okay.
So I'm not a trouble guy.
Right. Somebody tried to get you involved in
Yes.
trouble?
Yes.
Would you want to talk a little bit more about that? Okay. All right, let's go back to the bike shop.
Okay.
Okay, so you're doing like valet.
Yes.
What other things?
Um, Wherever my boss tell me to do.